genuine and very informative. So I will not hold you for so long, but this is just what I wanted to say, or my message. Okay. This grade 12 is this senior high school is your preparation for your college or whatever you like in your life, especially the TDL students who are most of them are really looking for a job because the TDL program is really designed for trabaho after the school. So sabi nga ni Sir Membrera kanina, your destiny, I quoted from his slide, destiny or a choice. So my dear students, you are making your destiny with God's blessing. Sa lahat ng pagdadaanan natin sa buhay, piliin natin ang tama. Do what is always right. And God will do everything to get what you want in life, okay? So, you have to prepare for yourself. Naniniwala kasi ako sa ating mga magulang, let us prepare our sons and daughters. Let us prepare them to meet the opportunity. When we are really prepared to meet the opportunity, isang araw, pagkakataon ang opportunity, we can get that, okay? We are so confident to get that. Whatever it is, a job or opportunity abroad or whatsoever. And always remember, do not let other people pressure you or the society. Gawin mo ang tama para sa sarili mo, gawin mo yung tama para sa mga anak nyo. Kung huwag tayong ma-pressure na anak nyo, sabi ng ibang tao, huwag tayong ma-pressure na anak nyo, at the end of the day, society sabi, at the end of the day, society, and then, and then, isa sa paborito ko share sa mga estudyante ko, ang sinabi ni Eleanor Roosevelt, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. So with that, kunin niyo ang mga pangarap niyo. Gaano man kataas, kaya niyo yan. Gaano man kasimple, kunin niyo. Huwag kayong ma-pressure. Basta tandaan niyo lang, do what is always right. Pag nasa tama tayo, wala tayong kakatakutan. Ano man ang sabihin ng tao sa atin, dahil nasa tama tayo. Balibalik na rin man natin, nasa tama pa rin tayo. So huwag kayong ma-pressure sa society, huwag tayong ma-pressure sa ibang tao. So good luck my dear students and congratulations in advance. Ganun na rin po sa mga parents. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Para. Now to proceed with, let us have the discussion for the Deped Order number 18, series of 2021 for the guidelines of giving of awards and recognition to be led by Mr. Christopher Tabungar, Mr. Orlando Nolasco Jr., or the evaluation of Grade 12 Awards Committee.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Peduche. Ma'am, can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, sir.
And is something being presented on screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay po, thank you. Pero pasensya na po mga giliw ng mga magulang at estudyante kung medyo off po muna ang aking camera kasi intermittent ang aking internet ngayon. As a matter of fact, a while ago I got disconnected. Pero ako yung tipo ng tao na kahit iniiwanan, nagsusumiksik pa rin. Para sa bayan at para sa paaralan. Sa Love Life, ibang usapan na po yan. And good vibes and good afternoon to one and all. Ma'am Peduche, sa klase ko po kasi parati akong may kanang kamay. Siya yung tagapagbigay sa akin ng feedback kapag halimbawa choppy ako kaya walang nape-present. Okay lang po kayong aking kanang kami ngayong hapon?
Yes, sir. Wala pong problema.
Wow, thank you very much. As a member of the awards committee, Mr. Nolasco and I have been tasked to discuss with you the Deped Order number 18 series of 2021 titled Interim Guidelines on Giving of Awards and Recognition in light of the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan for school year 2020-2021. Sinadya po talaga namin na hindi mag-prepare ng PowerPoint slides para yung mismong PDF form ng memo ang aming pong maipakita sa inyo. But this is composed of 12 pages, so we will just focus on the relevant ones. In this page, let me proceed to number 4. Given the principles of assessment and the fundamental change in the grading scheme, this policy, interim guidelines on giving of awards and recognition in light of the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan for school year 2020-2021 shall provide guidance on academic excellence awards. The awards identified in this policy are deemed appropriate given the extraordinary circumstance surrounding distance learning this school year to deserving learners in grades 12 while upholding integrity and fairness. And all the rest po medyo pwede na po nating skip kasi more on ano lang po yun for formality. Now, what's the rationale of this interim guidelines? First, it states that awards and recognition have been embedded in the Philippine basic education curriculum because of their profound effect on learners' morale, motivation, self-efficacy, and commitment of learners to consistently perform and strive to do better. These meaningful moments of recognition inspire others and reinforce behavior that leads to improvement. Second, stakeholders value formal recognition program because it promotes positive reinforcement in learners' performance and behavior and influences their intrinsic motivation during low interest and high interest tests. Moreover, using praise and reward system can decrease inappropriate behavior and reinforce desirable behavior in a positive learning environment under certain favorable conditions. And all the rest po medyo na banggit na po yan sa unahan. Okay po. Kapit lang po ha mga kabig kasi umuulan. Dapat kung tayo ay nadi-disconnect, try po natin bumalik ulit. Let's have the scope, number 7. This DepEd order provides for the interim policy guidelines on giving of awards and recognition in light of the Learning Continuity Plan for school year 2020-2021 that will be implemented by public elementary and secondary schools nationwide. This is school year 2020 to 2021. So tayo po ay kasama dyan, secondary schools. And before we go further, we must be aware of the following important terms. There are two major terms that must be defined clearly. First is the Academic Excellence Award. What is this? It is a grade level award that is given to learners from grades 6, 10, and 12 who have attained a general average of at least 90 and a passing final grade in all learning areas, as indicated in DepEd Order number 36 series of 2016. This award, which covers the following categories: with highest honors, may pinakamataas na karangalan; with high honors, may mataas na karangalan; and with honors, may karangalan, is the only award that shall be given this school year 2020-2021. Is the only award that shall be given this school year. Alam ko alam na ng iba, pero baka meron pong hindi pa po aware. Ma'am Peduche, okay pa po ako? Di pa ako nawawala sa ere?
No, sir.
Thank
Di po.
you. Letter B, suspension of awards refers to the deferral of giving certain awards and recognition is stated in DepEd Order number 36 series of 2016 for school year 2020 to 2021, as these awards entail demonstrations of in-person and collaborative performance possible only for face-to-face learning setup. And what are these awards? These are the classroom awards, which include the performance awards for kindergarten, conduct awards, recognition for perfect attendance. We also have the grade level awards, which include the leadership award, award for outstanding performance in specific disciplines, award for work immersion, award for research or innovation, award for club or organization achievement, and special recognition. Uli, ang mga ito po ay hindi po ibibigay ngayon, ngayong school year. Kung sakaling nahirapan po kayong maintindihan po ito dahil sa intermittent connectivity, downloadable naman po ito sa Google. This is a public document, kaya pwede po itong ma-download. And let's move on. Sana all nag-move on. Char. Alright, number 15. Ulitin ko po, yung iba po kasi mga nabanggit na rin po, parang pinalawak lang. Number 15, Academic Excellence Award. So you see the table there. Academic Excellence Awards for grades 6, 10, and 12 shall be given at the end of the school year. Recipients of these awards shall have attained a general weighted average of 90. And that is full number po, no? With no failing final grade. With no failing final grade in any learning area. The general average shall be reported as a whole number following relevant provisions in Debit Order Number 8, Series of 2015. Yan po yung title, Policy Guidelines on Classroom Assessment for the K-12 Basic Education Program. Now, let's proceed with the table. Table 1 shows the specific Academic Excellence Award given to learners who meet the following cut-off grades. With highest honors, may pinakamataas sa karangalan if the average or GWA, general weighted average of the student or learner is from 98 to 100. So that's the range. Number 2, with high honors, may mataas sa karangalan, 95 to 97. And number 3, with honors, may karangalan, 90 to 94. Wow. Let's have the next. Yung iba po kasi dito for teachers po na, for teachers and school administrators. Number 19. As provided in Debit Order Number 36, Series of 2016, an awards committee or AC shall be organized by the school head in every school for each grade level, in our case, grade 12. And we also have grade 10 for the junior high school. And from now on, when I say AC, it pertains to awards committee. Awards committee. For small schools, only one AC shall be organized. The committee must be composed of at least 3 members from the teaching staff, guidance counselor, or designated teacher. The total count of committee members should be an odd number. The chairperson of the AC could be any of the teachers, department head, or grade level chairperson. No member of the AC must be related within the second degree of consanguinity or affinity to any of the candidates for awards. In our school, our chairperson for the AC is Ma'am Raquel Gatigan. Our senior high school focal person, the members are yours truly, Mr. Christopher Tabungar, Sir Orlando Nolasco, mathematics teacher, Sir Romeo Dakis, our senior high school registrar, and Sir Alfred Gamos, our guidance counselor. Number 20. Until face-to-face gathering in the schools is allowed by the IATF, the following procedures for determining the awardees shall be carried out virtually by the AC through any video conferencing platform. Okay. And habang inaayos ko po ulit Ma'am Peduche, feedback po ulit. Okay pa po ako?
Definitely, sir. Yes po.
Thank you. Number 21. The AC shall, letter A, establish the processes of and timelines in accepting nominations and determining qualifiers for academic excellence awards. B, communicate to the school community, parents, and other stakeholders the processes involved in giving academic excellence awards and the results of the evaluation. That's why we are holding this one. Letter C, verify the authenticity of documents submitted, learners' portfolios that contain the written and performance test outputs, class records, report cards, and other school forms, which are most of these on the part of the students are in the Google Meet or Google Classrooms. On the part of the teachers, meron po silang mga files and then Google Drives. Letter E, ensure accuracy in the computation of grades of the candidates. Letter F, recommend to the school head the result of evaluation and deliberation for approval. Letter G, recommend to the school head the resolution on any related issue that may arise from the results of the awards. And H, ensure that guidelines stipulated in this policy are followed. Alam niyo, ang DepEd sigurista kaya pa rin po siyang table. 22. Table 2 shows the activities for determining the awardees with indicative timelines that need to by the AC. Again, by AC we mean awards committee. These are recommendatory but may also be revised or adapted to give flexibility to schools. Schools are enjoined to adjust the schedules as necessary. Again, for emphasis, let me repeat, schools are enjoined to adjust the schedules as necessary. Next, step 1, establish the processes of and timelines in accepting nominations and in determining qualifiers for Academic Excellence Award consistent with the policy guidelines. So we will adhere to the DepEd memo. Step 2, seek approval from the school head on processes and timelines. The prepared processes and guidelines shall be forwarded to Sir Villarin for his approval. And if he approves, you will have to sign the said document. Step 3, communicate the approved processes and timelines to the school community. That's why we're having this session. And again, the approved processes, ito rin pong nasa DepEd memo ang ating pong susundin. Step 4, accept nominees for Academic Excellence Award from the class advisors based on the minimum requirements set by these guidelines. Those that meet the requirements are endorsed to the AC by the class advisor. Let's proceed to step 5. Ensure the accuracy of the computation of grades of each of the candidates and check on their portfolio, written and performance test outputs, and supporting documents. We have the class records, report cards, other school forms. Which leads us to step 6. Submit results of the evaluation and deliberation to the school head for approval. Step 7. Ensure that the results of the evaluation and deliberation are communicated to the class advisors, parents, nominees, and school community. In case of protests, the AC will facilitate its timely resolution. Finally, step 8. Announce or post the final list of awardees. Again, baka po yung iba ang gamit ay cellphone, medyo hindi po maliwanag o malinaw. Downloadable po ito sa Google. Number 23, the AC shall use the report cards and permanent records supported by the learner's portfolio as the main reference for determining the awards. 24, the report of the AC shall be signed by all members of the committee and certified by the school head. The school head, Sir Villarin, shall approve the final list of awardees upon the recommendation of the committee. If the school head or principal is related within the second degree of consanguinity or affinity to any of the candidates for awards, the school head or principal must inhibit himself or herself from participating in the process. Parang sa korte lang, ano? The approval shall come from the person next in rank. Alam niyo, pag mga ganito, pati yung wordings importante eh. Number 25, the documents shall be kept in the office of the school head for ready reference. Copies of the results shall be submitted to the school's district and division offices. The AC, through the office of the school head, shall release the final list of awardees upon the request of the stakeholders for scholarship purposes. 26, the AC, together with the school head, shall determine roles and assign tasks to the awardees. Examples are delivery of graduation speech, batch history, and in our case, the one who will lead the Pledge of Loyalty. That's for the graduation or school awarding ceremony, which may be done virtually. Ano po ang matatanggap ng ating pong mga awardees? With highest honors, gold. With high honors, silver. With honors, bronze. With the following specifications. Ayan, diameter niya 6 centimeters, weight 30 grams. Ribbon width 1 inch. Ribbon color depending on region. So may mga ganun pala talaga, no? It's good that we are all being refreshed of this. And again, yung iba po kasi dito, we're on for teachers and school admin. But I think number 28 is for all of us. After the deliberation, the school, binata na si Sir, Mike Enriquez. After the deliberation, the school must plan the program for the awarding ceremonies. Asan ba ang tubig? For a moment lang po, summit. So, social ang tubig ko sa amin. Okay, I'm back. Patalastas. After the deliberation, the school must plan the program for the awarding ceremonies. All awardees, including their parents or guardians, shall be informed by the homeroom advisor. The homeroom advisor shall provide the details, including the schedule, program, and role of the parents and the awardees during the awarding. Okay po? And then, mabilis lang naman daw po dapat ang program, less than 2 hours. Anyway, focus po kami sa pang-AC talaga. Number 31. In the conferment of Academic Excellence Awards, the announcement of the names of awardees in each category, we have with highest honors shall be done in alphabetical order to observe fair, impartial, and non-hierarchical manner of presenting the awardees. This will be presented to you by my partner, Sir Nolasco. I hope he has joined the Google Meet. Pwedeng paki-check po kung naka-join na po siya. Thank you. And number 32, school shall release an official announcement of the awardees for the school year by posting the list in the school bulletin board and shall be communicated through the agreed communication platform that the school has adopted this year in reaching out with the families. We could use email, messenger, SMS, letter, or like what we're using now, the Google Meet, so that all concerned stakeholders will be informed. Okay, next po, finally, number 35, filing for and settling protests. Cases of protest shall be filed by the candidate with his or her parent or guardian to the office of the school head within 3 working days from the receipt of the announcement of the awards and shall be decided on by the school head considering the recommendations of the AC within 3 working days from filing. So, yun lang po yung pinaka importante po sa atin kasi again, yung iba po for teachers and for the school admin na po yan and division office po. Okay? Thank you. For your questions, we'll be having, I think, an open forum later. Sir Nolasco, I am now...
Yes, sir.
Okay po.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It's your turn.
Yes, sir. Wait lang po.
Sige po, while Sir Nolasco is preparing again, medyo kulang po talaga yung oras at baka may mga limitations sa gadgets, sa clarity, sa screen. So, you can download
Naka-present
this.
na, sir.
Opo, sige po. From the Google po. Thank you.
Naka-present na po ba? Di ba?
Is presenting po. Malapit na po.
Sige, sige.
Sige po, sir. Doon na po.
Siguro yung net.
Okay.
Wait lang po. Mahina yung net.
Yung sa mga natatanggal po, babalik po tayo. Thank you.
So may I interrupt lang po for a while. So bago po mag-start si Sir, no, yung iba pong student, pwede po kayong lumipat sa YouTube para po makapasok si Ma'am Chean po from Electron College dito po sa ating Google Meet. Thank you po. And so again, while waiting for Sir Orlando Nolasco Jr., so announcement lang po ulit, other students, you may opt to choose YouTube if you want to stream this video so that Ma'am Chean can actually enter into this Gmeet. Thank you. All right, so let's continue, sir. Diyan na po ba kayo? Sir.
Hello, ma'am. Saan na po tayo, ma'am?
Sa part po ni Sir Orlando Nolasco Jr.
Wala po yata ang audio si Sir Nolasco.
Sir, nakamute po kayo, Sir Nolasco. Nakamute.
Sir Orlando, nakamute po kayo. Sir Orlando, kindly unmute. Thank you.
Na-disconnect po si Sir Nolasco.
With the permission of Ma'am Raquel Gatigan, may I take the floor. So, ma'am, pwede pong saluhin ko na lang po.
Sige po, sige po.
Sige po, anyway. Allow me to present again a window. Present a window. Para po makausad tayo kasi okay yung ating connectivity talaga. Alright. Ito po yung part ni Sir Rolando po. Clarifications on the recognition of academic excellence awardees with DepEd Order Number 36 Series of 2016. Sasagutin lang po nito yung tanong na paano po ba isusulat yung pangalan ng mga awardees. Well, number 2, this department orders that the announcement of learners who have been awarded academic excellence awards, namely with honors, with high honors, with highest honors, must be made in alphabetical order within categories, not from highest to lowest average grade within categories. For example, let's have this table. I hope it is clear. Sandali po. Palakihan natin. Naku. Okay. Ano ba ito? Anyway, as you can see, in the table are 3 students. They are Aragon Margarita, De la Cruz Juana, Zaragoza Jesus. Aragon's average grade is 92, that of Juana is 91, while Zaragoza obtained an average grade of 94. Based on their average grades, they will be conferred with